Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. I just bought myself a Ford Maverick and I bought it for $6 grand. Cheapest one on Marketplace. There's a few minor things wrong with it, but that is why I'm doing this YouTube series. But like, for instance, yeah. So we just drove it back from Adelaide and it went pretty well. Yeah, so I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what we've got here. So we've got basically a Nissan Patrol here. A Nissan Patrol, basically Nissan sold their, well not sold, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but Nissan sold their make to Ford and Ford just badged it. So it's a rebadged Patrol. So throughout the video, I'm probably going to say, oh, this is a Nissan Patrol, so on. Yeah, so it's a manual, full drive, all that. Yeah, so it's 4-door and the only issues with it is that the rear springs may need replacing. The clutch is one thing that may need replacing. But yeah, so that's all the adventure. Yeah, so let's take it for a drive and I'll show you what needs to be done. So this does actually start pretty well. It's an old car, so you gotta pre-glow it. Yep, straight away. I don't know why I got it for $6 grand, but it was a pretty good deal. We got it from Lonsdale, drove it up here to the farm. So yeah, anyway, let's take it for a drive. Like the gears, yeah, the clutch is quite soft. But other than that, I've driven it a few times and it's quite good. Oh, forgot the dog. Quickly chuck the dog in the back, may as well. Jem, here, hop. Up again. Come on. Good dog. Yep, dog loves it. Evers just doesn't ever go on to get out, always gets in. Utes, not so much fun for the dog. Anyway, let's take it for a drive. So this is a TD42 and a silver top and is running really well. It's got around 500,000 Ks on it at the moment. Probably a bit more, but it still runs really well. So yeah, I'm happy with it. It's very smooth driving. Like the Ute Maverick, if you haven't seen that video, I've got a video up of it, and I did a bit of restoration, not full restoration yet, but that one's got a TD42 in it, but not a silver top, it's a black top. Yeah, so this one's actually got a lot more power than that. Like, it's pretty good. So yeah, but as you can see, yeah, it's very comfortable. The seats, it doesn't smell like rat, which is good, because the Ute Maverick did, which wasn't good. It smelled pretty rank actually. So yes, but gear, like the gear shifting's really nice. One thing, the suspension isn't as comfortable as you'd hoped it to be, but it's an old car. What are you gonna do? So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully switch out the suspension at some point. Yeah, but it's pretty good. So most of the dials work. The fuel gauge, yeah, so for some reason the fuel gauge, when you fuel it up, it goes like higher than the full symbol, and when it's low, it's like in the middle of the gauge, which is weird, but I've finally got my head around that. Yeah, there's a few things rattling around at the moment, but that's fine. Yep. So we're just driving around the farm. Go for a quick drive. Yeah. Now the tyres on this car aren't 100% grip, like they haven't got very much tread on them, which isn't ideal for the farm, but that's why in another video I'm going to be switching the Maverick tyres, well, from the Ute Maverick to this car, so I can actually not get bogged, because there's a bit of mud on the car now because I've just went to go cruising in the paddock and I got bogged the first night we got here, and I'm like, oh shit, what's going to happen? You know, so I'm not going to go out driving in the paddock as such yet. When I've got the tyres on, I will just give it a quick test out, but for now, we'll see. So, yeah. Steering's quite touchy, but yeah, dog likes it. Oop, puddles. Fuck. Yeah, so this is the driveway into our main joint. So this one is a higher end Patrol from the ones that they sold. So it came with a silver top engine, as you already know, and the most of the dials, because the Maverick that I have, the Ute, doesn't have all the dials, so it doesn't have the, sorry, wait for these potholes. So it doesn't have the rev dial, which is here, which this does have, and it doesn't have like your battery voltage. Oh my god, it's so loud, sorry. Sorry, let me just get out all these potholes. There we go. So, back to what I was saying. The other Maverick, the Ute, doesn't have the battery, so the voltage and like, you know, your oil and all that crap. So it's the downgrade of what this is. And this one's also a dual cab, a wagon, which is also very good because, I don't know, we've had Utes my whole life, and I haven't, well, not whole, like for most of my life we've been travelling around in Utes and around the farm, so, you know, that's a good change. But I actually prefer the wagon over the Ute because I feel like you can do a bit more than, like, you can live in it, I guess, a bit more than a normal car, like, sorry, a Ute. Yeah. So, stop here and, yes. Oh, the steering's quite nice. Dog seems to like it. Jem, what do you reckon? Yep, good stuff. Yeah, so there's plenty of space actually in here. So you've got, sorry. Yeah, see, so it's got central locking, but it doesn't 100% work, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine, I guess. So yeah, you got your rear seat. Oh, my sunnies fell off. Oops. Yeah, your rear seat, you've got, like, they fold down like so, and then you've got heaps of space here. I reckon I might be putting drawers here and then having a swag or something to camp there. So yeah, but the windows all wind down, hopefully, well, mostly. Yep, so he comes with a spare tyre, all that stuff. And yeah, dog's happy. Me? Yes. No, there's heaps of space in the back. Yeah, the interior is not like up to speed. There's a few scratches here and there, but well, anyway, let's drive it back and I'll give you another quick rundown of what's going on, and I guess that'll be the end of this video. So yeah, let's head back. Rightio, so we are back, and yes, righto, so now let's have a look at these structural issues. But so there are a few things here that do need fixing, so I'm thinking of getting rid of this whole window and same on the other side, because yeah, it's quite, yeah, you can see that it's not very good. Yeah, so everything's like the door's open, that's good. Stuff like that. There's a few bits of rust just here. Like it's actually not too bad. Like it runs, the engine's really nice, the gearbox is really nice. Like all that's really good. It's just the clutch that I'm concerned about mechanically. The steering's nice, all that. So yeah. All right, Tim, come on. Come on, that's it. Yep, the dog loves it in there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. The next video will be swapping the tires from the Ute Maverick, which are got much more tread on them than this. But yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Have a great rest of the afternoon. Yeah, have a good one, guys.